All right, team, we're back from a little break. We went to New Zealand for 8 days. 8 days is the perfect amount of time. I find that after about a week, I'm pretty desperate to get back into the gym again, coach again, be a part of the community again, and do some solid training again. So I think I'd always recommend, you take about a week off every 3 to 6 months, just a full week off. I did go to CrossFit Queenstown once. That made me appreciate our gym very much. But yeah, for the majority, we just did some snowboarding, did a little bit of walking and biking, but didn't do too much CrossFit stuff. I think that's important to have a little break. Secondly, we got a little bit of an upgrade, so I hope the audio sounds a little bit better. You guys deserve good audio. Last week, we started with an aggressive week. We had Monday and Tuesday with somewhat aggressive workouts back to back. That was on purpose. This week, our aggressive workouts will be on Tuesday and Friday, so keep that in mind. Today, on Monday, we're just starting with our clean and jerk complex. So this will be our last clean and jerk complex before we build up to our heavy single in 2 weeks' time for our clean and jerk. The last clean and jerk complex we have is 2 squat cleans, 1 front squat, 1 jerk. So just like the other weeks, we're squatting 3 times before we go overhead. So that's going to hopefully build some strength in the legs, and it's going to make that jerk just feel a little bit harder to dip and drive because your legs are fatigued. We're removing the clean pull. So we've been doing clean pulls the last couple of weeks now. And the clean pull, the purpose of this clean pull is to establish good balance in the feet, make sure you're holding good positions up and over the bar, and just holding a really nice straight bar path. Hopefully we can take that out from this complex now and still maintain these positions as we go into that first squat clean. So think about how patient that first pull was off the ground when you're doing the clean pull. Now try and carry that over to when you do your first squat clean. It's still a patient pull off the ground. You're thinking about the balance in your foot and you're keeping your chest over the bar. You're not just ripping it and yanking it off the ground. You wouldn't do that with a clean pull. So don't do it with the squat clean. So we're going to do 2 squat cleans. Squat clean, reset, squat clean, front squat, and then jerk. Should be a really good way to finish off these complexes. And it's super, super important to just hold that confidence when you get that bar on your chest and you're ready to jerk it overhead. Just tell yourself, strong legs, strong legs, strong legs. Give me a really strong dip and drive. That'll help get some velocity on the bar. And then you're just fast and confident under the bar, good strong lockout, and you're going to do 7 sets. Afterwards, we're just going to spend about 15 to 20 minutes on some quality stuff. So we're going to do 3 rounds, 20-meter seal walk, 20 reverse dumbbell lunges, and 20-meter burpee broad jumps. These are a little bit obscure, these movements. Firstly, we're building some core strength in these seal walks. These seal walks are really terrific for gymnastics positions, holding a good midline stability, which can carry over to gymnastics and weightlifting. So what you're going to do is just actually take the weights off the weight rolling trees, and you're just going to use them to maneuver down and back off the gym. I believe Felice upstairs has some sliding discs as well that work really well on the turf. So if I can get my hands on them, they will work a treat as well upstairs. Otherwise, just use the racks with maybe like 5 or 10 kilos on them as well for a little bit of resistance and just perfect positions. It's actually a really good progression as well for handstand walks. So it'll teach you to move your arms nice and straight, think about where your hands are going, and just keep that midline as tight as possible. For the dumbbell reverse lunges, we can just stay under the rig here. You've got a dumbbell in each hand. You're maintaining a really nice upright chest, and it says reverse lunge, so that means you're going to be stepping back and then back forward again, back and then back forward again. I want 10 each side, 20 total. This needs to be at a weight that you can do all 20 reps unbroken as well. The burpee broad jumps are interesting. I remember one time it was April Fool's Day in 2011 or 2012 at my old affiliate that I used to work for. And on April Fool's Day, we programmed 1 mile of burpee broad jumps. And where we were, it just so happened that McDonald's was 800 meters away. So We had a little track that we put up on our Facebook page, and we're like, you're gonna burpee broad jump from the gym all the way to McDonald's and all the way back. That wasn't the actual workout. The actual workout was just a regular day. But we just thought for April Fool's Day, we'll post that. And we used to post the day before. People literally rocked up with gloves on their hands, with knee pads on, and they were ready to do 1 mile of burpee broad jumps. We found that hilarious, but I also found that really interesting that CrossFitters don't shy away from hard work. When they see something really tough, they kind of get all giddy inside and they're like, I want to try this. So from time to time, we are going to do some really tough workouts, and I know CrossFitters are always up for the challenge, but we don't want to be always doing that. At the end of the day, we didn't do that workout. A mile of burpee broad jumps is absolutely brutal. And I don't think I've ever done that before. We've done about 100 or 200 meters before, and that was more than enough. Today, we're going to do 60 meters worth. For the standard, you're going to do a burpee, and then you're going to jump up and you're going to broad jump as far as you can. The longer the broad jump, the less burpees you have to do. But when you broad jump and your feet hit the ground, you're going to stick the landing, and I want your hands to go no further than 30 centimeters away from your feet. So you can't stick the landing, fall forward 6 feet and put your hands there. You've got to put your hands close to your feet and then kick your feet back, do your burpee, jump back up again, and broad jump. It's a really good athletic movement. Broad jumps are obviously really good for hip extension, and burpees, obviously, they're the best body weight movement I think you can potentially do. And these are becoming repopularized with this Hyrox thing. They have burpee broad jumps in this Hyrox, and I personally really like this movement, but we haven't really done them much in workouts. Fine, if we can just do it for quality, it might just allow us to get the benefits from this type of movement without stressing about the time or how fast you're doing something or how many reps you're doing in a certain amount of time. We've got an absolute cracking workout on Tuesday, so prep yourself for that.